Fakamate kwethu siyale. Siyobatshela into yodwa ukuthi abayisusa le fair use. Ngoba siyazi ukuthi isho ukuthi asingasatholi manje amalungelo wethu kulokho sike sikowner okuyi creativity yethu. So sivikela, we are protecting our own creativity here. That is the only reason why we're here in the march. We welcome you. We thank you for having braved the cold weather because of it's cold. Other people tried to wake up and said, hey, let me go back because it's too cold. But you guys are here. Let's go on. This is just the beginning. We are going all the way until we see that this thing is not signed. Amanda. Let me now call the lady that is an expert, because it is important to call her. You know why? They saying they can take your creativity, but if you think you've been infringed, you can then go to court. And who's got money? I don't have money to go to courts. So we've got a lawyer that will tell us why this thing is so detrimental. Let's welcome the lawyer of the intellectual property, Ccifsa, umama uMahamate. Igama lakhe ke uzozisho yena. What? Or niyalifuna igama? Chola Mahamate. Okay, Chokes.
Okay. Pansy a fair use pansy.
Pansy.
Pansy a fair use pansy.
Pansy.
Morning, everyone. Thank you for coming through and braving the weather. I'm not going to be too complicated because I know this thing can get complicated. But what I want you to understand is the reason you are here is that if this bill is passed and you write a song or you write a book, Mina, I can just come and take that book and photocopy the whole thing, not ask for your permission, not pay you anything, and then when you complain, I'll tell you it's fair use, take me to court. And then you must spend money taking me to court to prove that I've infringed your copyright. Same thing with a song. You write a song, you hear it on SABC, everywhere, YouTube, iTunes, all these places. And then all these people can use that song, make money from that song. People can listen to it in the US, China, all over the world. And when you complain, they'll say, no, it's fair use. Take me to court. So that's why we're here, because if they sign this bill, you are going to be giving away your intellectual property rights for free. In fact, it's not fair use, it's free use. So you must just reject this bill. Government must not pass this bill. President Cyril Ramaphosa must not pass this bill. Pansy a fair use, Pansy.
Pansy. Siyabonga sisichola quickly ngizothanda njoba nigcoke igipa negcoke igipa ze Ccifsa okuyinhlangano yema creatives. Ccifsa stands for all the creatives, a federation. But there is another federation. We have two federations in the country. One of them is Ccifsa. And I would like to introduce the president of Ccifsa, Usibongile Mngoma. Naye Angela, why we are here. Big up applause for Usibongile.
Amandla! 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 Amandla!
Where to?
Yeah, now you sound like artists who have power. You can't stand there and it's Amandla and it's away too. Amandla!
Away too.
Yeah. If you want to stand up and fight for your rights, you have to fight from a place of knowledge and understanding. You have to fight from a place of, we are here first as artists, not as federations, not as organizations, as artists, the people who are affected by the legislations, policies that are made by a government that doesn't hear us. If it's 10 years that people have been fighting, change the wording, change the terms of engagement, the terms of understanding. We are still sitting here 10 years later, and we have to march. Then there comes a time for all of us to grow a backbone of steel. A backbone of steel. It's not about I belong to. It's not about I'm whatever. I'm an artist first. We are not politicians. Amandla!
Away too. Siyabonga sisibo. Without a waste of time, we were supposed to leave here at least at 10 o'clock on the dot so that we walk nicely via Lutulu House to say hi to them and then we proceed all the way to the legislation. So we're supposed to leave at 10, we're a little bit late. Ngicela ukuthi laba abapaka imoto la, please remove the cars, otherwise i-JMPD izozimpound imoto, and then ukabanika u-500 rand usuyodonsa imoto yakho. Ngicela bamove. So we'll be moving. We'll be joined by Yvonne Chaka Chaka later, Mzoke Mbuli. We will be joined by Nomsa Mazwai, I've already seen her here, and Tsiki Mazwai. Sophie Ndaba is also coming. So sisaselana for a long time. We are not alone. Asizuhamba sizolala la. Dokotela, ngicela laba imoto bayisusa imoto ezibhake la, otherwise ngizoxoshwa emsebenzini. Baba uMlambo, umsebenzi wami ngiyawenza ngithi abasuse imoto laba abapake la, otherwise imoto yakho bazoyithowa and then you don't have a car. Ngihamba nodokotela ku music industry, sinabo dokotela. We've got doctors in the music industry, and one of our doctors is Dr. Buselepi, a doctor of Maskande. Over to you, Doc. Okay, Doc, here. Doc, come here. As long as you're not in front of the speaker, there'll be no feedback.
Amandla. Ngisacala nje sizothi namhlanje phansi nge-fair use phansi. Nathi singomaskandi sothi nje phansi nge-fair use phansi. Phansi nge-fair use phansi. Ngicela ukuthi ama-marshals ngiwakhethile ama-marshals, ngicela azovala ngale ukuze abantu bangabi scared, abantu ama-marshals azoba ngapha nangapha bese kuthi phambili kuzohamba abaphethe ama-placards nabaphethe ama-banners, bese kuzobe kukhona qale phambili i-JMPD yethu. Angisezwana kuze abantu bangazophuma bayele abanye bayele. Ngiyabonga sisibonene ukuthi ukhona. Thank you.
Siyabonga ngitshelile quick sesohamba manje ngiyanibona ukuthi niyaviva ake nivive nishaye ingoma DJ awushaye ingoma. Before you do that, ngoba ngiyabona niyashisa, ngicela ukunibonisa lento ebengisho. Are you ready for Arthur Mafokate Vuvuzela? Is our chairperson in Gauteng. What's up Vuvuzela?
Amandla! No to fair use, no! Sanbonani dumelang goeiemôre, good morning. Ninjani? Firstly, thanks for your support, ne? Firstly, thanks for your support. Ngicela sisishayeleni izandla. Thank you. Hey, mina I'm always late because I always tell Owen that we always wait for instructions from there. They get approved and then we come and then make a statement.
Abantu basemasaba abusini.
Hayi man wena man. Qalile manje. Okay, Sanbonani. I'm sure they've already told you the route ukuthi yakuphi kwenzakalani angithi. So I'm just here to reiterate that we are not visiting political parties. We are going to legislature because this is a government thing. Because if we make a mistake and go to certain political parties, it means if they are out, then we still have to go to another political party. We are fighting for this because it's a government issue. And we are not saying no to the copyright bill. We are saying no to what?
Fair use.
We are saying no to fair use. So we need to remind ourselves that what we are fighting for is no to fair use. We need to remind people that we are fighting against fair use because we feel it's not fair. It's called fair. I don't know who came and woke up and decided that we're going to call this fair, but it's not fair. More especially for the generations that are still going to come. For me and you, we are here, but we are fighting for generations and generations and generations. And we are saying to President, we are pleading again, we need to make it clear, President. I know that I was told this morning, one of the reasons we were late, that the messages got into the President, and somebody petted and said, hey, President, we are here at Briggs Marie, our people out there.
Amandla!
The people out there are saying something. They think fair use is not fair. And we need to go remind ourselves. Yes, we've said it's going to be a peaceful march, and we are going to keep it that way. We are going to make it respectful. And thanks to all the regents of Gauteng for being here. Thanks to all the artists, everybody. And I hope we keep this momentum the way it is. And we go there and we still respectfully plead our case. And I have the belief that they will listen to us. I have the belief that they will listen to us. Because we have tried. It's almost 10 years now. We've been saying one thing, one simple thing, no to fair use. because it's not fair to artists, it's not fair to art practitioners, it's not fair to creatives. We work so hard to create this music, we work so hard to create everything that we are creating, but today we are saying no to fair use. Amandla! Viva Ccifsa, viva!
Viva!
Viva all the creative organizations around Viva.
Viva!
Siyabonga, thanks for your support. Amandla!
Away, true.
Thank you.
Akanshaya ifufuzela. Thank you, Vuvuzela. Okay, bafowethu, we will be leaving in no time. Please, there are brown packets here. Make sure that you go there, pick up your packet, and then let's go. Singahambi ngendlela. Nobody must be hungry. Go and pick up a packet and let's follow now. We are moving now. This is the time that God has set for us. Let's go there, get our stuff, and we are together. Siyabong.
Just a reminder, creatives, we are people that love our job. We are people of people. Sicela ukuthi sihloniphe umthetho. You will all walk behind the truck. You can sing, you can do whatever. But please, colleagues, no vandalizing of anything, no fighting, no pointing of fingers at each other. Asihlonipheni nje umthetho as creatives. We are people that are creative, so let's be creative about what we do, but no vandalizing. You will walk behind the truck, it will move nice and slowly so we can sing and do whatever we want. Aishingom.
Viva the bikers, viva! We can see the bikers there. Thank you very much to the bikers as well. Asamben, grab your pack, we follow the truck, let's go.
Ccifsa, supported by all other federations and all other organizations, including Ccifsa. Also, the Copyright Coalition of South Africa. It's dated 25 August 2023. We, the members of the following sectors, represent hundreds of thousands of South Africans working in the creative and cultural industries. 1, cultural and natural heritage. 2, music, performance and celebration. 3, visual arts and craft, languages and publishing. 5, audio, visual and interactive media, design, creative, and all technical support services. Indigenous wisdom, arts, education and training. Number 9, live events and technical services. We are frustrated and dismayed at the processes surrounding the amendment of the Copyright Act, in brackets, Copyright Amendment Bill, and the Performance Protection Act. In brackets, Performance Protection Amendment Bill, which are currently before the National Council of Provinces, NCOP. Costly litigation for years to come. Any perceived welfare gains will be outweighed by the cost to society and of such litigation, not taking into account the resulting legal tax on creativity. Number 2, free usage by companies will use authors of artists' works free of charge, without compensation or acknowledgement, by using hybrid fair use as a defense against any copyright infringement claims. Now than ever before, tech companies seek to feed their AI tools and software with high-quality copyright content as training data for free. Number 3, technological protection measures do not provide sufficient protection. Experts believe that the section under technological protection measures does not sufficiently protect copyright owners and in fact suggest what is known as a license to hack by users. Here are the following demands by the creatives. The unintended and mostly unexpressed impact of the Copyright Amendment Bill to legislatively obtain access to authors and artists' copyright protected works for free to achieve access to information and knowledge to information, etc., is not a sensible or sustainable way to address South African developmental challenges. To design a copyright regime that can provide access, innovations, etc., all parties must negotiate what is feasible without damaging the creative industry's viability. We therefore demand, with humility, 1, the Performance Protection Amendment Bill and the Copyright Amendment Bill be de-linked so that the Performance Protection Amendment Bill can be signed. Number 2, the NCOP and legislatures reject the Copyright Amendment Bill in its current form. Number 3, stakeholders be appropriately engaged on the submission made during the consultation processes. And the last one, number 4, should the NCOP and legislatures endorse the Copyright Amendment Bill in its current form, that the President of the Republic of South Africa refer the Copyright Amendment Bill to the Constitutional Court. That's number 4. And it ends here.
Thank you, Baba Mafokate. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a round of applause to Ada Mafokate for this. We have our partners, we couldn't do it alone. I would like to introduce the disruptor, Tebogo Statu, 1 or 2 words to say as a support to what has been read before we hand over to Ufit Potketel.
Okay, thank you very much. Amanda! Viva all artists, viva! Viva! You know, comrades, the ANC has fought for the right of freedom of association. So I know that you all belong to different political parties and different political formations, and we want to acknowledge that. It's the ANC that brought us that right. So we must not shy away from criticizing our very own ANC. Thank you very much, comrades. The Copyright Amendment Bill is very welcome, as Mr. Mafokate has already read, as Ccifsa